Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now. I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone. That's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way even when I'm feeling down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here on screen. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it.
Salut, salut, Hero. Salut,
To see if I believe they're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me.
Bine, abia ce-am aterizat și acasă. Am fost plecat azi de undeva de la ora 15 până acum vreo 20 de minute. 20-30 de minute, cam așa. Am ajuns și acasă. Haideți și voi acolo cu un like și un share. M-ar ajuta enorm.
focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man.
Jucam. Hogwarts Legacy. Continuăm. Pentru că e interesant rău jocul. Și mi se pare super mișto. N-am cuvinte.
To see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now.
Bun. Altceva ce mai ziceți și mai faceți cum sunteți?
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me.
Bună, Andreea. Mamă. Da, bă, Pokémon, așa e. Da, să nu vezi decât să stai așa mai degrabă.
I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes and
Mă, ce să fac bine?
She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions.
Nu știu să zic că fac bine, bă, Andreea. Bun, hai, încă un pic. Haideți și voi acolo cu un like. Un like, un share, mi-ar ajuta enorm. Bun, Bun. Hai să începem. Hai să începem acolo. Ce e? Ce, Andreea? Bă, târziu, bă. Da, Andrei, sunt bine, doar că, da, sunt obosit că am mers azi pe jos. Am bătut Brașovul la pas. M-am dus până la pietrele lui Solomon, am venit înapoi, m-a prins ploaia. E poveste lungă, e fain. Oricum, a fost plăcut. Hai, da, cu jocul drumes, adică
This way.
adică Gabi.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about visiting law.
Și vreau să... Bă, nu ți-aș dori, că mă torc
I
picioarele
certainly
deja.
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Da, Gabi, sunt
Do
drumeț.
keep up.
Lua mai încărcă și să-l gigilești pe domnul Bărzoi. Remus, salut, ce faci și Remus?
Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see.
Revelio.
Man. Ia-o pe asta. Asta e. Nu, tu mie, tantină nea, Remus. Bum. Hai să mergem.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Păi ce să fac, bă, Gabi? Trebuie să mai fac și un pic de
No
mișcare
time to
așa,
waste.
măcar o
You've
dată
classes to attend.
pe săptămână să mai ieși și eu. Ah! Alo! Alo, Gabi! Gabi, dar tu de când îți permiți chestiile astea? Ia zi! Zi repede! Stai că...
Good timing.
Nu, dar ai
Perfect
vorbit urât,
opportunity to show you
chiar
how to
nu
use
permit
flue
să...
flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ia, vezi că nu prea îmi place. Ia să vedem. Ce are, mă? Gata. Deci nu zic cu răutate, Gabi, dar totuși ești pe un live. Te duci să te joci, să dea Domnul, să crape și să facă, să nu iei niciun punct, să iei pe minus. Minus 10 puncte să iei mereu. Glumesc, baftă la joc acolo. Te blăstăm să nu iei puncte. Să tragă și să facă, să tragă atât de băcățăși. Mă, ce face? A murit?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Hai, chat, nu mai zice
Always
nimeni
something
nimic, nu
happening here.
vorbiți.
It's the heart of the hive. Our
Vă știți să
King's Cross
vorbiți, să
Station,
mă
so to
întrebați,
speak.
nu știu, să ziceți fel și fel de chestii.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague
Aici,
as
păi
to the
da,
events
dar
preceding your arrival,
așa să stau pe
specifically
mut.
about what happened after that
Mai
awful
degrabă nu
dragon
mai
attack.
vorbesc.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for
De
belongings
asta e
and an
live, să
extended
vorbesc
trip up to the
cu
castle.
chat-ul.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
Uite, baba.
I wouldn't
Oh,
say
se
I
ține
chose the
bine.
dragon's path, Professor. Rather
Da, o pleca
unfortunately,
și
it would
Gabi.
seem
S-o
that it
supăra Gabi
chose
că
us.
i-am atras
Very
atenția.
well. Enough chit-chat.
Bă,
I need
arată
to get to
bine,
class
nu,
myself. Might I rely on
n-arată
you,
rău.
Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Oricum
Good
arată,
luck today. And remember to
arată
use
destul
your
de
field
ok.
guide. It will be
Adică
invaluable to you.
E cât de cât
And
realist.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Nu, e între.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I
Uite,
was
ăsta
hoping
arată
our
rău.
paths would cross today,
E tras
before you immersed yourself in
față ca tot
studies.
la...
Did I hear you
Oh.
and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ia să vedem. Bun, hai să începem cu asta. Bun.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Bun, hai să vedem.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hogwartian black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hand of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Da. Bine, mă. Hai că în seara asta. Salut, Alex.
Levioso!
În seara asta merge mai bine treaba.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Levioso! Levioso! Levioso!
Da, păi na, ce vrei să facem, Alexe?
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Nu, a fost chiar fain.
Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
You're good. How perceptive. Thank you.
Only all of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner.
Ah, am
You
înțeles.
give as good as you get.
Bă, o plouat când
I
am
put you on
plecat
the
în
spot,
oraș.
and you rose to the challenge.
Și
Points to
după aia a ieșit
Gryffindor.
soarele, chiar a
Thank
fost
you,
frumos.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice! It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested,
Till next time.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Te-a prins jocul? Cum de? Ha, uite că bea și ceai. E fain? Bă, mă bucur că-ți place. Și mă bucur că-ți place, bă. Să vedem. Opa.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Mi-a luat un quest.
Somewhere more posh.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a
Alex,
crucial
dacă
year
nu
in
scrii
your
română,
education on the art
s-ar
of
putea
charm work.
să-
But
nu
I
știu.
am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Niciunul.
I am
Dar
afraid
nu
it
fac
is
glume
too
din
late
astea,
to
că nu-mi
study
place,
now.
bro. Adică, dacă faci chestii din astea,
My, the
înseamnă
summer
că,
months must have really taken a toll on you all.
înseamnă că e râs
By the looks of
life-ul
it,
meu.
you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to
Nu,
perform
dar
a basic
mi-a-
summoning
mă
charm?
simt că... Că mi-a râs ăsta.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Bine, mă.
Accio!
Man.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Scoate afară.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Very good! Not to worry. Splendid! That's it!
Nu cade. Mamă.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Bine, mă.
Excellent control there.
That is how it's done. Well done.
Here we go!
Phew.
Accio.
Splendid!
Mamă, egalitate.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Asta e Alex. Mamă.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Accio.
Bine, mă.
That's it!
Be sharp. There we go.
Ah, nu.
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go!
That is how it's done.
Nu. Bine, mă. 50-50, egalitate. Mamă, deci am știut eu ce fac.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Am știut eu ce fac. Ce hero?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tag game! It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using
a word, if you would.
To be precise, Sebastian.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I enjoy divination. But when
Bă, al dracu, mi-arată cufăr și nu-l găsesc, mă. Nu l-am aici. Închis.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Rumour.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fine!
Revelio.
It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Professor Anai has fascinating stories about
Bun, hai să ieșim afară.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Pe unde cobor, mă, nene?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Ia uite. What the fuck?
What are you up to now?
Nu e mai aici. Ah, aici, așa, mă. Aha, gata.
Don't think it's the delightful scent.
Bun. 40. Mai e blocată.
Do you ever wish you could ride a hippogriff?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Înseamnă că trebuie să mai coborâm?
142 staircases, and this is where they...
Ai. Uite-te. Man. Avem o mumie. Bun, hai să ieșim de aici. de ce e închisă asta? Bun. Uite-mă că am găsit.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Și mai are păr de baie.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Omai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid it. Once you've finished, Professor, no time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Deci arată nasol că dai înainte. Da, știu. Știu că aia e toată chestia, că trebuie să înțelegi un pic și...
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Da, probabil că trebuie să mai vorbesc cu ăsta.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ah. Bine, mă. Hai că am reușit.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo!
Nicely done! Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Nu. Nu sunt persoana care se dă gifturi, ca să știi. Ce o zic în față, nu. Ah, se că nu aici. Da, bă, știu.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Nu,
Not
nu,
at
că eu
all.
nu sunt genul de
Professor
persoane
Weasley
care
tells me
să
that you need to go
dau,
to Hogsmeade.
care să dau
You
gifturi.
must be eager to have your own things
Și am
again.
zis-o și mă repet,
And to
eu
see
nu
the
dau
village.
gifturi.
I've been looking forward to it.
Și chiar nu dau
Good.
gifturi.
Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Hai să nu vorbim de Free Fire și de gifturi, Diego. Hai să vorbim de altceva. Da, s-a supărat. Dar mie nu-mi trebuie Diego. Deci chiar nu Hero. Chiar nu vreau. A, lui? Lasă-l că s-a supărat și a plecat. Că e asta, aia știu să facă, vin, cer și dacă vezi că nu le, vede că nu le dai, gata, se supără și pleacă. Se vede că e ieșit de pe live. Și pe live zic eu cine mai ești tu și Pikemana.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Nu mai contează, lasă așa.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient runes. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something started there. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too, and getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Huh? Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you. Huh?
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
Gândește greu. Aha. Bun. Stai că îmi dă imediat questurile.
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Bun, ia să vedem. Uite aici.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Mamă, ce scumpe sunt. Olivander, ia să vedem. Bun.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast
Da, tu. Panoramul.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Bă, dar nu e corect, mă. Și toate sunt scumpe. A, uite, avem pe asta. Bun.
The Ashwinders, the torture pack, criminals, the lot of them!
If something threatens me, first thing I cast.
Successfully if you don't
Heads in the sand, all of you! You just remember who warned you.
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Mamă, cum arată.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Bun.
imagine how muggles get by without magic.
Bă, dar nu s-ar ta măduduiele.
Levioso and stupefy combined.
Anyone ever knew?
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Da-te, mă.
You might as well walk.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Salut, salut, Justi. Salut, bine ai venit. Mamă!
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Mamă!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Experience.
Repel. Luma. Luma. Protego.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
murit. Hogwarts Legacy. E greu. Deci e foarte greu, mai ales bazdita mai monstru e...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Mamă, ce viteză vine.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to hunt him down!
N-ai mă cum, bă, nene, n-ai cum. Nu, și ce vrei, Justin, să fac acum? N-ai cum. Zi tu, Justin, ce vrei să fac? Dacă... Nu pot să-i forțez. Dacă nu vor să mă susțină. Dar uite de-al dracu ce sunt, nici că mai fac live-uri pe YouTube, pe TikTok. O să mă ocup doar de live-urile de pe YouTube. Unde mă?
Ah, I have everything. I was trying to beat him in his own game.
I like it. Do more of it. Look out!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
De ce? Adică hero, de ce? Adică ce vrei să zici cu de ce? Pentru că nu pot să-i oblig hero. Și nu, uite, nu vreau, uite, ăsta e un semn pentru o nemulțumire față de voi pentru că nu mă susțineți. Punct. Acum ai înțeles? De ce? Da.
Ah, I have everything. I see what... Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Expelliarmus! What was that?
I was trying to beat him in his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Ești prost.
Look, he's faltering.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
N-ai mă cum mă. Bă, m-a prins aici, mă, și nu... Deci m-a prins acolo, frate, și n-aveam ce face. No, și asta e... Justin. Nu o să mai fac, pentru că nu mă susțineți, nu mai fac live-uri pe TikTok. Nu, n-ai văzut câtă viață are?
I have everything. Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let him down!
Luke!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more! Look out! Arrest the man! Expelliarmus! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Bine, mă. Mamă.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Reparo.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
A, uite că mi-a dat. Ia uite. Aha.
Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Mamă, am găsit mănuși. Păi bun, și...
Reparo. Accio. Reparo. Reparo.
Am înțeles.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Bun, ia să vedem.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad... I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse
Revelio.
my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Ce se mai întâmplă acum?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Aha. Mă, ce are de gândește așa greu? Bun. Come I see me, discover something like with bun.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Încă eu am o problemă cu ieșit afară.
No password, no entrance. Again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole?
Nu știu de ce mă grăbesc eu. Gata, l-am găsit.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Bun. Eu zic că în felul următor. Dar save game. Bun, cred că e de ajuns pentru această seară. Din păcate și eu mă simt destul de obosit și nu mai rezist. Deja cred că ați văzut pe live că am ațipit de câteva ori. Eu zic că e cel mai bine așa. E bine, dragilor, dacă v-a plăcut, știu că sunteți unii care mă susține și vă mulțumesc acolo din suflet. Eu sunt Killshot și până la un nou live. Aveți grijă de voi. V-am pupat. Pa, 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 pa.